engine was overheating, so you saw all these flames come out. And I was like, no, there goes my next two shooting guys.
It's one big adventure for all of us, because it's something you will never do in your life again, probably, especially not in the Netherlands. This concept, it's written by Arno Stolz. He's the director of this shoot. The ideas came alive when we started scouting locations.
So Max is showing you what Holland is all about. So which I don't know. Max and Alex are gonna arrive in containers on a big ship in the Rotterdam harbor. And then we're gonna have this great tour through Holland, and we're gonna go past 10 iconic locations. The Palace in The Hague. We're gonna be in a bicycle traffic jam. Past windmills, through glass houses, flower auctions, over the beach, like it's all madness.
When you come into Formula One, it's not normal, this environment, just the way these big teams work. And we get to do these cool things.
That also makes Red Bull really exciting, because we do think maybe a bit out of the box and try to create some really interesting and cool footage.
Yeah, all good here.
I think the main thing with this location is so big and vast, with hundreds of people, is just making sure it's safe and making sure there's no one anywhere near when the car's running.
Yeah, we have to be fully aware of large fault lifts and containers moving. The water's edge is quite close, so drivers have to be aware where the water is, especially now it was dark before this morning.
Everybody wants to be part of it because it's so extraordinary. But crowd control, that's going to be the biggest challenge.
The first shot is we're going to open the containers, show the cars off, and then we'll break into the second shot, which is the cars driving out. But at the moment, the difficulty is getting the doors of the containers open.
Here we go. And action. Wow, that's pretty sick.
That's a super cool shot.
Yeah.
Okay, Max, are you going to tell me where I am? Patience, Alex. All will be revealed soon.
We're gonna do another lap, 7 minutes. We've got like the Russian arm driving the first 2 laps. We've got the race drone. We've got the normal drone who will do top down. And then we've got the red here with the restacker.
All cameras in position.
There's something wrong with the start engine. So you've got like this pole which you stick in the engine, how they started, and the end of that. The first one got broken this morning because it was so cold. Now the second one broke as well. Good news after all, so both cars just started again. So basically they fixed it within 20 minutes, I think. So it was a bit stressful, to be honest, because we already thought about skipping a scene. It was just the first time that I thought like, poof, what's gonna happen now? Pretending that I'm really relaxed to everybody, like, haha, funny, inside.
Ik vind het wel geweldig. Gaan we hem zien, dit? Maak je maar 1 keer mee.
Echt, dit is echt heel kikker. Ja.
Hello. Hello. Well, it's good that you're still smiling. Yeah, of course. Because there's hundreds of people where we would be driving.
Dus de weg moet dicht en alles moet naar de linkerkant toe. Oké. Wij gaan nog even.
Nou, dat ging echt heel snel. En vandaag op de voetbal, iedereen wist het al. Lopend vuurtje.
Ik zit het hek een beetje daar hier voor die auto.
Iedereen verder naar achterkant. Dank voor uw hulp en begrip.
Seriously? This is like a military operation.
On course. Windmills. Eyes on the road, please. And speed up.
We just made it with the last light, last run, and I just think that this is the best start we could wish for. Literally, the car passed and the lights switched on the road, so we've been really lucky. Goedemorgen.
Hallo.
Ik ga je even uitleggen wat we gaan doen. We're in the Westlands and we're gonna film a scene with the truck and we're gonna film a scene in the glass house with a lot of flowers. Max and Alex get stuck behind a lorry on this road. And Max knows a shortcut, drive into the glass house, and they're gonna drive straight through a big flower field into a flower auction. It's gonna be mental.
Well, I'm a racing fan. Petrol is a little bit in our veins. So to have Formula One cars of Red Bull in your greenhouse, it's just like a dream come true.
The problem with the Formula One car is it's not designed to drive slowly. Even at 90 kilometres an hour, which is the maximum speed for the truck, it still struggles. Being in first gear for long periods of time is not good for the car. It's not healthy. The engine's getting too hot.
We'd like it to stay below 120, 130 degrees C. After that, the engine will start to have problems.
Camera, loop.
Everywhere we show up, there's already like hundreds of people there. It's all over the news. Everybody in Holland is talking about it.
So this is a flower auction, and we basically tried to build a Formula One track auction house.
Weet je waarom dit serieus gewoon heel erg dik wordt? Omdat het gewoon, ze hebben geen grip, nul grip hebben. Nee. Het is gewoon heel erg driftig, maar overal rijden die karretjes meer al die palen zien eruit. Ik maak me best wel een beetje zorgen.
We just did the donuts. The engine was overheating, so you saw all these flames come out. And I was like, no, there go my next two shooting guys.
We saw some data on the telemetry that looked like the gearbox filters were getting clogged. These cars are designed to do Grand Prix. What we're putting them through with days like this aren't what they're designed for. If we ignore it, carry on and do more damage, then we might have to potentially cancel the 2 days filming. So we're better off just having a good look at it now. Sometimes it's nothing, sometimes it could be more severe. I can give you an indication of a bigger problem.
Insanity, 2 more days to go. I think that every day it's going to be darker and darker blue underneath my eyes.
Yeah, I mean, the car was fine by the end of it. We took the filters out of the gearbox, cleaned them out, got the gearbox all pressure back to where it should be, and no problem once we fired it up. So we're ready to go this morning.
City center of The Hague. Hectic mornings. You see how much traffic there is here. It's really early, so it's like everybody wants to go to work. We have to close down the street.
Keep going in circles. Look at all those bikes.
Alex!
Robert?
Ja, nog 1 keer voor het zweertje.
So they asked me not to jump in one of their race cars, but to jump on a bike. So that's a bit different. I'm more used to 4 wheels than 2.
326. Ik denk niet dat veel mensen dat eerder hebben gedaan hier.
It was fun. These type of days, no other team can do it better than Red Bull.
Kijk, wat gaaf man.
Gaan we jongens. Allemaal op scherp.
Wat vond u ervan?
Oh, dit was echt fantastisch. Dit was zo gaaf om te zien dat dit in Den Haag is opgenomen. Super cool.
Who is showing up now?
You gonna try this?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, why not?
You're not worried the car's gonna break?
Nah, no, not at all. No worries whatsoever.
Okay. 2 Formula 1 cars on the beach, what more do you want? Yeah, exactly.
Amazing, yeah. Oh, that'd be good.
So the van with all the kit in,
Yes.
stuck in the sand.
We put these plates down to create a momentum, and then they're gonna drive all the way to back there where you see the jump. And then underneath the jump, Jeffrey Herlings is gonna jump over 2 Formula 1 cars. Usual thing, really normal. We're still a bit worried because we don't know how the Formula 1 cars react to sand. They're not allowed to get in the wet because salt water will absolutely destroy them.
They built the jump newly, so first 2-3 times you just run over it really slowly just to make sure the dirt is hard enough, so not that you hit the jump and it's too soft that you might crash.
He's only gonna do it if he feels comfortable with it, of course. It's something awkward, yeah. We didn't do this 10 times, so it's cool, it's unique.
Mijn zorg dat de choreografie van Jeffrey moet aansluiten op die van de F1-auto's. Hoe kunnen we dit doen?
Let this go well.
3, 2, 1, action!
Ja, die zat er perfect op.
This is why we do it, baby.
The plan for the day is us to get wet. We came to Zandvoort because we heard that the weather's so great in January, but it hasn't turned out that way. So we're just going to try and get done what we can.
Today the elements were against us, and we had this orange army of like 200 people standing out there, waiting for 2 hours for us to show up to shoot some inserts already. It was raining and raining, it got more wet, but they kept being really stoked. And then finally, when we're about to shoot our scene, there was so much water on the track, and because they were still building the track at this moment, it was really impossible for us to drive the car. I'm not gonna film that because it's too wet, it's not gonna match. So we do the end scene, just standing and talking.
Action!
We definitely have to come up with an idea of how we're gonna solve this. We don't have an ending to our film at the moment. We were here a month ago, and it was completely open, and the whole track was not finished. And the track is finished actually today. And Max Verstappen, for the first time, is going to drive a lap on the track, which they wanted us to film anyway. And we straight away thought, like, okay, this could be the solve for our ending of the film. We've got 4 camera teams, we've got the race drones back, we've got a drone back, we've got GoPros on the RB8. It's great weather finally. It feels good. Like I'm in a sweater, so it feels like it's a lot nicer. We're gonna make this work today.
I'm going to expect to 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
It's time to rock and roll. We've got 2 times 3 laps, and we need to get all our shots.
Should have 1 minute to go.
And I have no control. I'm just gonna enjoy now.
Finally home. These new corners are great. Yeah, they really work. What a track. Can't wait to race him.
You have some crazy fans, mate. I told you so.
We hebben het. Ik ben blij. Ja, zeker. Zeker. Het staat erop weer. Zo doen we dat. Yeah, so I'm actually really pleased because like when we had the rain, I didn't think we would end this film, and now we've got like an ending. So we had a very like heavy 2 hours of filming, but we've got loads of shots, and now we're just gonna make it happen. And this is the ending for the film. Done. Thanks, guys.